What's going on, guys? So, gonna bring you a little video here today, a little different, not gameplay. Maybe we'll make gameplay after, but first to start, we're gonna show you some very useful tools for Splinterlands for checking your earnings, checking the card prices, renting cards. So, but first things first, anyone that is playing this is you should be using keychain to store your keys. 100% on Android, on Brave, Apple, Chrome. Use this to store your keys. Always, always, always to store your Hive keys. It's very useful. So why Keychain? Keychain provides you with secure and seamless access to high-powered websites, apps, and services. Experience gaming, blogging, video streaming, Defy, and more while preserving the safety of your funds. Available on desktop, mobile. It's time to join Web 3.0. So that's that. So the first thing we'll do, here's Splinterlands. We all know the tools and usage of this. So one of the first ones is Peakmonster. It's fast, it's easy, it's very convenient. They don't lie there. So when you go over to my cards, you can usually check any of these. So you can sort it by collection power, your highest down to your lowest, which is very useful. Very useful. So last played status. So up here we have your total value of cards, what they're worth in power or burn power. You obviously do not want it. Like this card alone is worth more than 4,000 DEC. So, but then you can look at your renting revenue from rentals. So 42 dark energy crystals a day, and out of 42 that's listed on the market at 52% year ROA. It's pretty damn good profit. It's about 42 cents a day at current prices for a $620 investment. You really can't go wrong. Can't say much is going to be higher than that. So, next thing we'll check up over here is like you can search it, right? You can search from Alpha Edition, Betas, Promo, Reward, Untamed Dice, Chaos League only, regular, gold, summoner, monster, and then by types. And rarity. You got legendaries. You can sort it by epics. You can sort it by Splinter Elemental. And then you can sort it by like if you got cards on the market. Right, so we got cards on the market. We can sort it by cards that you got for rent. You can also sort it. Let's see, like this one I've rented. So that's how you can tell that. I rented it to see what it was like. I actually canceled this rental. You can do that. I don't know if you can do it on Peak, but anyway. Delegated owned, cooldown locked. So that's very useful for your cards for when you're trying to rent. This is the most useful spot for renting cards, to be honest. The next site we'll show you. Oh, no, we're not going to show you the next site. So then we got, you can rent. This is much easier. Many more options than just your Splinterlands renting. This was one of the first rental markets. So you can search it by collection power per DEC. So for 1 DEC you'd get 1200. 1 DEC you get 2.66 collection power. You can see kind of where I've rented some cards. I own one of these now. So you can rent it. by rarity over here or over here. So, the rental market, there's 674,000 cards being up for rent or rented, one of the two. 6.3 dark energy crystals a day is the average. Pretty good. There's definitely, if you hold cards for long term, there's definitely some profit to be made in renting cards. I can tell you that much. So, we go to buy cards. I find this is very useful. I go to compare, and then there's different options where you can compare it by. So this will compare how much you get. $1. That's good if you're just trying to upgrade your collection power. And then we have like low priced $7 a card, but you can get it if you buy a level up card for 79¢. Why that's so cheap? That's pretty crazy. Anyway, so yeah, very useful. You can switch that out too. So that's very useful. Another thing is the SPS airdrop on the Peakmonsters. So it tells you how many days are left and same stats that you see on Splinterlands.com. But total supply, total staked, 74% still APR. So, and then my value of SPS, my last, I get $3 a day from it with the DEC held and my cards, and for about $100 a month. It's not bad, not bad. So that is, and then I guess we could even check out rental history. Like this is convenient if you're trying to see what's active, how much each card you rent it out for. So that's Peakmonsters. Then we'll move over to Monster Market. So with Monster Market, it's quite convenient here. Let's reload it actually. So Monster Market gives you 60% back of your revenue right away. So of their revenue. So they take their 5% right from selling the card. So let's just pick a gold card. Let's pick this one. Throw it in. So we were to spend 55,000 dark energy crystals. We get 158 back right away to our tribal decks. That's the other one I forgot. So tribal decks account. So that is very convenient. So what I like to do is I'll search here because this has way better features. So we'll search here. We're looking for certain cards and compare them, and I'll buy them on Monster Market just to get those dark energy crystals back. The only time I buy cards on Peak is if I put bids in. That is the other thing I should have showed about Peaked, is you can put a bid in. So this card's going for 8¢. I have a bid in that I'll buy cards when they hit if people sell them for 5¢. So that's a cool feature about Peaked. And that is about the only time I buy cards on Peak. If not, I use it for many other features. Many other features. But I typically will buy my cards on Monster Market so I can get that revenue back. Let's face it, more dark energy crystals are back. The cheaper the cards, better. More profit to be had if you sell the cards. I've bought and sold a few cards, so getting those extra dark energy crystals, it's allowed me to profit a couple hundred extra when I sell. So outside of that, I don't really use many features on here. There is some other ones like analyze a war. Yeah. So I can click battles quests if I type in my name. These are great if you're trying to figure out when's that. I don't know. See, I don't think that's very accurate. Oh, maybe rewards here, but I don't think they're here. Tournaments. Oh, battles. I don't remember. So, outside of that, I don't use much. You used to be able to get packs at a discount, I imagine. Maybe they're going to do it with the Chaos Leaks too, as they'll probably buy a ton of them in the pre-sale. We'll have to see. Credits. So, you can buy credits from them. You can buy Dark Energy Crystals. So 1,000 is $9. Team share, never checked it out. There's never accounts to share. And then you can go to their Discord. So that's Monster Market. As I said, try to buy most of your cards from here. And get that cat DEC back when you're buying cards. It's well worth it, trust me. Next one, we'll check out is Splinterstats. So this one's great. So we're gonna check out season report card first. So this you can go here, and if I just type in Skyline Buds, it'll generate some very useful stats. So this is report card 58. It tells you, see, like reports, chess cards, all that stuff. And then, so that will allow you to post to Splinter Talk. If I go to Splinter Talk and I go to one of my posts, you can see my Splinter stats here where I posted it. So then you'll just write your comments in here, make your post, and then it will post a blog to Splinter Talk. So you should be on Splinter Talk. You can sign in with your Hive key that you get from Splinterlands. And you can earn SPT. So SPT can be powered up to earn other curation, which will earn you more SPT from voting, or you could delegate to Monster Curator, and they give you, they use it to vote, and they give you liquid back daily, so 1.9. Where is it? For some reason it's been a couple days since we've got a, they usually do. Wants to curate 5 days. So we'll have to figure out why they're not. But they normally do, so we'll have to figure that out. But you can use Splinter Talk to view other people's posts. It's just being slow. So that's one part of Splinterstats. The other part I like about Splinterstats is close everything we've already used. It's these reward cards. So it'll show you the amount printed, the card, the guy element, what the rarity is. We can even sort it by those. BCX, gold BCX, BCX amount burned. Total BCX, we can't highlight that one. And then amount printed, so 6% of these epic cards have been printed. 6.5% of these epics, legendaries, are printed. And then what the card price is worth right now. 36 bucks for that legendary. It's powerful. And then 14 for that one. So cards have actually gone up a bit. They were back down. This was down to $1.70 the other day. So that is the stats for Splinterstats reward cards. This is probably one of the most useful things. You can also find the old cards, all the old reward cards. They'll show you it here too. Prices, that's where it's sorted by now. So this one's 300 bucks for this reward card right now. This legendary. So there's room to grow. So that's Splinterstats. Besides that, not much else on it. Cards by league cap, we could just check that one out. Right, so bronze. Shows you all of them. Tells you their abilities, what their magic's rated is, so we can sort by that. If you want to find the highest magic, 3, 7 mana. We got ranged. We could sort it by biggest ranged. So, very useful here. Bronze rare. Oh, you can search up here, yeah. So I haven't checked that out, but that's actually very useful. Very, very useful. And then the rich list. DC alphas, commons, power stones with staked. SPS whale is first, 6 million block gaming. We got some. Look at these. That's staked, so that's nice to see that they've staked all that though. That means they have trust in the future. Why a 100,000 to get to the top 200? Nowhere near it. I'm at 700. Probably far from there. DC. Let's get rid of those top 5 because those are exchanges. 12 million. That's craziness. Where's the top 200? It's just under a million. It's about 20,000 high, so about 10 grand. It's pretty crazy. So that's very useful. Splinterstats. Now we have Splintercards. I did a whole post on this site here. You can check it out, a video. I'll drop a link to it. But this has very useful information. So this is the main page. This might be one of the most useful stat heavy sites. So that's the main page. Tells you what the dark energy crystals, SPS. Very useful information. Active rentals, daily rentals, $22,000 a day in rentals. So these are the leaders. Oh, let's move over. Abilities. This is one of the most useful spots. So you want to find out what any ability does, click it. It'll tell you, and it'll show you every card. So useful. Next, we'll check out the loot chest value. So each loot chest, this will show you what you'll get. It hasn't been updated since you get credits now here, and less card chance. On average, each chest is worth about 55 cents, except in bronze. Bronze got nerfed, and sadly, it's been kind of garbage. They've nerfed it too much. Like 1 credit means that you're gonna have to open 15 chests just to get 1 card. Like, that's kind of stupid. I think what they should have done was left it kind of the way it was, nerfed it a bit, but made it so maybe even the season rewards change. You get 2 in bronze 3, 3 in bronze 2, and then 5 in bronze 1 per chests. Nerfed the chests around. I don't know. What inside is kind of dumb. Holy, these went up. These were 25 bucks each the other day. So there's multiple ways to earn extra in this game. Well, what do we got next? Account info. This one's pretty cool. So if I type in, I can type in Skyline, but it'll bring me up this season. Don't mind the percentage of wins. It's probably crap. Oh, 42, not bad. Same as average. So bronze 3. I suck. I don't know why. I like the game. I love the game. I play the game a lot, and I still suck. So I've had 1,400 battles. 600 wins. 17 was the streak. 2600 was my max rating. So I haven't always sucked. Just late this season I have sucked. DEC's Dark Energy Crystal 1606. So that's that. So I have 28 legendaries, 30 alchemies. This will come in handy a lot when I open some packs. Aiming for them gold legends. So my power rating's 5400. I've rented out a ton of my cards because I'm not getting the silver because I suck. And if I do, I'll buy another card or two or something. But right now, I suck. So what other things? We got SPS calculator on here as well. It actually will show you, break way more things down for you. Your staking calculator. So if we put in that we're getting 1,000. It'll show you what you're gonna get. Oh, excuse me. What you're gonna get. You're gonna get 2 a day. So your daily compound, you'll get 116%. Up to 44% once 250 million are staked. That's still pretty good. 44% APY. Oh, this pre-sale voucher is pretty cool. So you put in the amount of SPS you got staked. So I'm gonna put in what I got, and it'll show me how many I'm gonna get. So I should get about 6 per thing. I'm aiming. I'll probably end up only with 5. I'm either gonna have to buy some, or I'm only gonna get 5 packs. Is what it is. So we can check out. It's also got a Splinterlands roadmap. So it's telling you like this is complete. They're working on the Chaos League, the mini edition, and then more use for the SPS tokens, boss fights. This is later on, so got some good news, good things coming. We got Chaos League, Rift Watchers, we got the Warlords. These are all sold out. There's only over 300,000. I had a bunch of these cards. Sold them a long time ago. Happens. Won't be doing it again. Not anytime soon. I'm in for the long haul now, so that is that, right? We got Splintercards, we got Splinterstats. So we kind of went over the blog, where you guys could be blogging like this guy. Let's just click on this guy's like, oh, I'm earning passive income on my cards and renting out. And see, I can vote him. So let's vote him up to 1 SPT. Let's just 100% him. Let's vote him with Splinterlands. I don't have any 1-ups. I got some Nexius, Proof of Brains, Palnets. So we'll vote him with all those tokens. So we'll leave that. The next thing, probably one of the most important things you're going to need, is the tribal decks. This is where you're going to buy your SPS or sell your dark energy crystals, convert it to Hive. This is the Hive sidechain exchange. You can buy your packs. So an orb's going for, the last one sold for 150 Hive. We got alpha packs. What are they going? 800? 700, 650 Hive. People are selling them for 550. You got 550 Hive? Go get a alpha pack. So that's tribal decks. Then we got pools. You could have pool up your. I got some positions here. So we got the Hive pool, Hive DEC, the DEC SPS pool. That's the only one. Oh, we got a pizza. That's you'd know that if you're on Hive. I just store my pizza in there. Kind of funny, right? I store my pizza in there. So anyway, that is definitely Splinterlands. Nope. Splinterlands tools that I use the most to earn, to blog, to check stats. So you can check the links below if you are interested in joining Splinterlands, or you can, if you're on Hive, you already should know about it, but you can still click the link below. And make sure you like and subscribe.